Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of A Game Designer Plays, here in the lab where we stream the niche games you might have loved, if you never played them. I'm your host, CareLevelZero, and tonight is what I believe will be the final night of our Fatal Frame 2 remake playthrough, as we are right at the tail end, I'm fairly sure, of Chapter 8, and there are only 9 chapters in the game, so I think we're going to get this one wrapped up tonight, which does mean that the rest of my schedule for the week is in fact a lie. And if we wrap it up tonight, that will be it, since I'll just be going back to VC after that, and there's no VC this week because I will be busy enjoying a nice spa day with my wife to celebrate our 14th wedding anniversary. 14 years. It's almost as old as this show. I have been streaming almost the entire time I've been married. Which is to say, I've been juggling 2 marriages for the last, many, many years. Heard that is Swan Day and don't know what to make of this? Well, it's mostly when we walk around looking really good, but actually being very angry assholes to everyone who crosses our path. Which I gotta tell you, does actually sound pretty therapeutic. I'm down for Swan Day. Oh, good God. Lab Wives, our front line is now V for victory. Oh, that's weird. It lost part of that link. Wonder why. Oh, because this Quatorius, that's what it is. This Quatorius doesn't know slashes. Old Quatorius did. This Quatorius does not. That's why it doesn't work. I forgot about that. Oh well, I guess you'll have to just manually correct it. Either way. So, that'll cover this week. So, I'm not really going to waste any time. I don't think there's any other major... No, that's not entirely true. I was supposed to do a thing. That I gotta get that. Just one moment. I promised I'd add a link for the baby registry, since that thing is that thing is fast approaching. That thing, baby, destroyer of worlds, ender of lives, ruiner of existences. Babies. They're like that. Where the hell did it go? I had it a moment ago and I seem to have lost it. Well, let's see if that works. Wow, apparently I got it in just in time. I just saved it right before you hit that, Claymore. So thanks for testing that. I assume the link is right and that's what you sent me because I haven't even looked. Yeah, I'm real on top of things today, right? Been a busy day. Anyways, there it is and all that good stuff. Let's get over to game because we have game to do, game to finish. I look forward to finishing game. And then I can go back to wearing a lab coat instead of, yukata. Not that I mind it, but actually, you know what? It's not as hot as the lab coat, so it's probably the better pick. But it really only suits certain games. Yeah, thanks for that, Claymore. Oh, before I forget, we are live on the YouTube side as well. If anyone wants to do me the favor of the dual lurk or hitting the like button, it is always appreciated. Next week we will be starting 428, should we scramble back up where we left off, but the last 2 episodes are still available on YouTube to catch up on, just in case. Also, socials are up if anyone wants to help raise some noise, but otherwise, let's get the hell right back into this. We still have our sister, we have the blunderbuss. I have actually spent all of our prayer beads. And they're pretty much just damage, things that cause damage, and the speed of damage. Arguably focus helps with damage too, but really it's just damage. That's all we're really doing. Your cats are congregating in front of the little space heater. Spec is right next to it in front of the grill I put in front of it, and Natsu is basically sitting on him. Nice. Hey Pan, how you doing today? Alright, we followed a spirit in here. Okay, good. I'm still on... Yeah, let's make sure we're on the nice explodey. Man, it's wild. I really feel like story felt like the appropriate difficulty for like the first half of the game, and now we're so strong it feels inappropriate again. So I think I should probably just like dial it up, but at this point we've come this far and I'm kind of just chilling, murdering ghosts with ridiculously potent flash photography. Folklorist Note 6. Written remarks from a folklore scholar who came to study Minakami Village, detailing a route out of the village that he discovered. Yes, hit the damn thumbs up before it disappears. Thank you, Dakar. Among the old literature that I've been sifting through is a map titled The Deep Path. It appears to be an underground cavern used for rituals, but the contents are so old I can't quite read everything that's written. It says, "Go this way." What's lost? Don't go this way. Dead things. Zombies. Bad. Don't dead open inside. What I have discerned, however, is that one section of the tunnels connects the village to the outside world. Unfortunately, while the entrance to the deep path is said to be located within the grounds of the Shinto shrine, it's long since been sealed off. Itchy Tasty. Itchy Tasty is like one of my favorite bits of just... Man, how to put it? It's not quite environmental storytelling, but it kind of is. It's not strictly in the environment since it is a red thing, but it is just... It is so good. That set of typewritten notes is just so damn good that, yeah, forevermore, Itchy Tasty. A photo was tucked inside the journal. A photograph labeled the old tree on the back. It appears to be an old tree with a gap at its base big enough for a person to walk through.
Where's that wind coming from? It feels alive.
Well, if it's alive, honey, it'll be
Don't
the
let
only
go.
thing here that is. Itchy Tasty is also quite funny to read. It conveyed so much with those two words. Oh no, flesh tubing. Ugh. No sir, I don't like it. I keep expecting to lose sister again. Oh, thank you to the people hitting the stream streaks. It is always appreciated. It really is to see people coming back and hanging out. Especially since I do have to keep, you know, fucking off for periods of time for life. And low, oh boy. A thing. Hopefully we've lost the thing. Oh, bad time for party time. Let's fix that.
Are you okay?
Oh, I missed it.
Sorry.
I'll retrigger it. There you go.
Itsuki. It's our turn.
Huh. Well, how about that? She actually qualifies as a shot. Hmm.
Poor Itsuki. It's all our fault.
Rare beads. Not that we really need any at this point, I don't think. Got everything I want. Stone mirror. We still have our first one.
So
Second one?
pretty.
think we used one. Alright, I'm gonna save that in a different slot, just in case. Can we leave the way we came?
It's our turn.
No! Wow, man. Ghostku just like yanking me right out of the tunnel. That was great. I was like, maybe I'll just peek forward a little bit. No, that dude just like reached in there and yoink. Right out. But that must go the other way, apparently. Okay, we go this way now.
Poor Itsuki. It's all our fault.
Hello, creeper dolls. Goodbye, creeper dolls. Oh, okay. We came out alongside the, hang on, the Umbral Mound. What? We came out alongside the cemetery. Ah, 5 slots for stone tablets. Let's go ahead and put in the family crest we have. Central stone tablet appears to be missing.
I'm still missing one.
The Umbral Mound, an old book explaining the nature of the Umbral Mound. A passage within describes the purified individuals enshrined within it. On a scale from 1 to yes, how haunted is our sister? On a scale from 1 to yes, I'd have to go with... Ngh. It's bad. I can tell my frame rate on my camera isn't quite right. Probably won't bother most people, but I can tell. And it bugs me. It's like the tiniest hitching. So weird. Oh well. The ritual known as the Crimson Sacrifice is performed to quell the tremors that occur in the year of the Shadow Ritual. After the body is carved, the kusabi is offered to the Waffle House, and the one who has been carved must be enshrined and memorialized at the Shadow Mound. Only those deemed cursed or destined to die are permitted to enter the Shadow Mound. Kurosawa family crest pinwheel must also be offered there. Strict surveillance must be maintained. Well, I guess we know where we're going.
The last one's got to be here somewhere.
Man inspecting old tree.
Beyond the graves, large ropes, and a grave hidden.
While you're
Yes, on the scale from 1 to yes,
Here.
super haunted.
just for a second.
More prayer beads. I'm a chart. Ha 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 ha. Eat it. Want to hug sister? I think we would all be stabbed. Yeah, I mean, we've seen the thing that's haunting her, and it definitely wants to kill me, so... Something's out there. Up there? The hell is... Alright. Let's go hunting. Oh good, more herbal medicine. Now, where is your companion? I have to shoot from somewhere outside in. Yes, because you're all our twins. Does that mean she's the stronger one? She wants to kill me? Wait, no, that makes her the weaker one. The weaker one kills the stronger one. Aw, shit. Should I play worse? Maybe then we'll be weaker. Oh, really? Oh, you little shit. I absolutely did not notice that in there. Luna, how's it going? Don't think you can get Meyer to take the damn camera. Yeah, to be fair, I'm pretty sure it would exercise her, so I don't think she wants it. I hear spooky sound. There you are. Charging. Charging. Whoa. Really rough and zoomed in that far. Ghost be gone. Yep, sacred water we're full on. And type 90, which we're full on, having it for a long time. We pretty much just live and die on type 14. Oh, who's here this time? I hear the sounds of creepers. No. Bad touch. Oh shit. Oh, he got his face just out of it. Aggressive little fucker. Oh god damn it. Sir, you were too tall for me. Get on my level, by which I mean get down here. So they use the directional audio. Yeah, I can't really hear it super well on my end because of my setup. Oh, In a written sense, okay. Let's crack you open. I'm full. Oh, it's Type 0 film. Oh. Alright, where's your sister? Really? Just... Man, I can barely even tell. Somebody really liked hiding these things. Oh, the conference is finally over, Luna? On the verge of passing out during the last two talks. Ugh. Stealth doll, right? Just gonna hide up in the rafters here. No one will find me. Hey, Jeremiah. How's the game been so far? Pretty solid.
What's that? I can't believe it. So it's true then.
Oh, that's fun. So very, very early on, we saw a dude photographing something he shouldn't. I wonder if that would, and then he like fell back when all the arms and shit came out of it, and I wonder if that was this. That looked like the setup for it. Oh, extra film. Type 90. Well, sure, I'll switch to some 90 then. Make sure we're on the good camera. Actually, I gotta shoot something with this first. Yeah, see, it's not even there anymore. That was the scene we saw way early in the game. Due to hotel Wi-Fi, you're watching this at 160, so you can barely see either. Oh, good God. That'll do it. Yeah, Jeremiah, the game's been pretty good so far. The, my major issue is the balance curve has been kind of rough. Like, it's not... Early on in normal feels really, 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 really rough. So it started to feel a lot better when we switched to story. But then later on in story, it's just been way too easy. So I really wish that was curved out a little bit better. But otherwise, it has all the atmosphere and all the ghost smacking fun of Fatal Frame 2. Well, let's just restore that back to the world. Kurosawa family crest. A small stone tablet with a pinwheel engraved on it. The Kurosawa family crest is engraved on the back. A memo outlining the capability of the holy mirror hidden inside of the camera obscura, particularly its hell exorcisms. New mechanics at this point. I found a path from the old tree that leads to the umbral mound. When I raised the camera obscura to uncover whatever was hidden within, I was assaulted by countless masses of vengeful energy, as well as hands grasping for rescue. Luckily, some quick shooting on my part allowed me to emerge unscathed. While I never doubted Dr. Osso and his work, Counter definitively proved to me what the camera obscura well and truly does capture the impossible and unthinkable. After all, despite my complete lack of spiritual perception powers, I was still able to capture those spirits with the camera clear as day. Further investigation into the camera has also yielded yet another major discovery. The camera's internals contain an apparatus that bends specific kinds of light. This is what focuses the camera's power such that it can capture invisible things on film. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say it's likely a safety mechanism intended to prevent users from directly viewing things that they absolutely shouldn't. That is to say, hell itself. Does the mere sight of hell really pose such a tremendous danger that it merits such precautions? Well, I don't know, dude. Why don't you go take a look and get back to us on that? I'm betting it won't end well. At any rate, removing the safety mechanism from the camera reveals a hidden mirror that reflects the camera's subject. This part is referred to in writings as the Holy Mirror. Its small, simple design suggests it is perhaps a prototype, one that Dr. Osso is possibly trying to allow the camera to ward off vengeful spirits from hell by capturing the energy of hell and reflecting their visage back at them. See, nobody likes hell. Not the people from there, not the people coming out. Taking inspiration from ancient myths, I'll refer to such hell repellents as hell exorcisms. Exorcisms. For now, though, the time isn't right to remove the safety mechanism. Power to exercise hell itself makes for a reassuring trump card, but all of the evidence surrounding its concealment points to the unimaginable dangers it must pose. Only if I find myself up against a denizen of hell or needing to view the gate to hell shall I remove the limiter, lest I unleash havoc. Removing the camera obscure's safety mechanism might drive off that spirit. Oh, we're gonna... So without hesitation, you've removed the camera's safety mechanism. Hey, buddy.
Right? That purifies the underworld?
Oh, I guess he was only here for a moment. I don't think he's used to getting hurt. I will refill the one Type 90 we used. Yep, surprise ghost cube. And then he got snapped in the face. So we're good. Yeah, no hesitation. What? Safety goes off. Click. Well, if a camera's like a gun, just point and shoot, then why would we have a safety on if we want to point and shoot? Well, it makes sense that we would turn it off. No items I think we need have been left behind. It's all stuff we're kind of full on. Hey, Randomus, how's it going? So what do you figure? Sister gone? There's no way we left her alone this long and she's still there. Folklorist Note 9. Written remarks from a folklore scholar who came to study Minakami Village, explaining the village's unique definition of twin hierarchy. Twins in Minakami Village are deeply intertwined with the rituals that transpire here. In recent times, the Great Council of State issued an edict officially defining elder children within a family as those born earliest. Previously, different regions within Japan defined seniority among twins differently, but since that proclamation, the elder twin is now defined within the law as the one born first. Considering the implications that this clarification could potentially have on the village and its rituals, I decided to inquire about it with the head priest. Merely laughed it off, saying around here, tradition is tradition. Thus, Minakami Village remains committed to its old historical way of murdering its children. Namely, it considers the elder twin to be the one who was born second. It's under that interpretation that rituals continue to be held. Those are the firstborn or the secondborn killing? Hey, look! She's still here! What a surprise! Nope, new items to the point exchange. I'm going to assume more stuff for photo mode. Yep. How many points do we even have? Okay, we have 189,000. Okay, fair number of points right now. And I don't really need to do anything with them. Yeah, the first secondborn or the second firstborn.
This is the last one.
Hooray!
Sigh.
Okay, now is this going to be a case of... Okay, so it does turn that one. Oh, shoot. I gotta swap these two. I assume I can't turn the one... No, I can't turn the one in the middle. Alright, we heard the sound of something unlocking deeper in the shrine. More bandages. This is the wrong game, though. It still feels like a Fatal Frame. An ominous wind. Well, back to the shrine.
Wind? Is it open now? That means we can get out of here.
Up you get, sister.
Mayu.
No matter what, forgive you. No matter what happens, I'll forgive you, Mio.
Come on. We're almost out of this place. Mayu, hang in there just a little longer.
Alright, we should be fine to leave here now. I wonder if it's coincidence that they decided to flicker my flashlight there, since last time it indicated the big guy was waiting outside.
When I reach the shrine up there, we can leave the village.
But... Game? Okay. Getting a lot of controller vibration. I think Godzilla's coming.
Mio, there!
Love having a mode that just can focus on the cutscenes like that. Damn, I have to give him a charge for that.
Continue the ritual.
Oof. Ah, shit, shut there. Just get you out of the way. Well, we appear to be missing a little sister now. I heard a bell. Wait, is that always this? Oh. Hello. Hey, the moon finally came out, guys. That is definitely not ominous at all. Yeah, that's fine, Ben. It's good. Now I can see at night. It's great. Siblings heading to the old tree. But clearly I meant to go that way. Well, stay on target. Didn't lose the game. We did lose the girl again, but to be fair, she was kind of kidnapped by ghosts. Very aggressively. Crimson butterfly leading to Mayu. Well, let's follow it. And let's swap back to my Type 14.
Always together.
Final chapter, Crimson Butterfly. Here we go. Kind of it to run me past a save point. Follow the ominous mystical blood butterfly. Yeah, I mean, they're basically what led me into the village in the first place, so... clearly trustworthy. Oh man, are we going all the way back to the Kurosawa house? I guess we are. It's a hell of a view now.
It's crimson.
Oh, a little bit of Type 90 film. Oh, didn't get to shoot that specter because I stepped forward, apparently.
The two chosen ones mirror the twin wings of a butterfly.
No idea how much goes into making sure you don't encounter generator on bad puns.
This village.
I would introduce you to one of my projects that does just nothing but that.
This is how it was meant to be.
Okie dokie, well,
Mayu.
switching back to the blunderbuss in case the drowned lady pops up. Butterfly Diary 4. An old diary with a crimson butterfly decorating the cover. The sisters reflect on an old promise they once made when they were little girls. When we were little, there was one time when we went and played by the stream that flows out of the village. Back then we made a promise that we would always stick together. I still want that. Still want to be together forever even if we leave the village. I'll always protect you, Sai. Always. I know we promised we would always be together, but my body is weak. Someday I won't be able to keep up with my big sister. I'm worried you're going to leave me behind. The thought of us growing apart scares me. We were so inseparable when we were born, yet the longer we keep living, the more distant I feel like we're going to become. That's all the more reason for us to reunite. We can be one again, Yai. You and me. If we do that, then we'll never grow apart. We really will be together forever. Well, I guess one of them was like, we should leave the village and be together, and the other one was like, we should be together by my killing and absorbing you. When you want the same thing, but not really in the same way. Drowned lady shows up only to drown in buckshot. Right. How you doing, Reaper? It's good to see you, man. Oh, shit, I gotta be careful. This thing's still way zoomed in, so... It's very finicky. Alright, did I leave anything useful out here? No, just Type 90. Oh, I think that's it. Just the Type 90 out here. Okay. Doing alright. Tried a marathon with some friends the other day. It was surprisingly fun. Nice. I've been hearing good things about it. I'm still going to pass on it because I just don't need another time sink. That's what Slay the Spire 2 is for. The charm that Maya was wearing. Perhaps it holds her thoughts.
Save yourself.
Extraction shooters aren't your thing, Cubby? There's the potential PvP for it kind of really keeps me off of it, but I did really enjoy Rainbow Six Extraction, but that was strictly PvE and really fun in a group. And I'm doing well, Reaper. Thanks for asking. Taking Friday off for my wedding anniversary and 6 weeks to baby. About as prepared as I'm gonna be. We left in here. Stone Mirror. Oh, I remember this place. This was the tiny room with the two ghosts, the one of which went aggro very fast. Apparently I left a note in there. Fearful man's note. Note dropped by the feet of a male spirit who had been hiding, discussing the return of a man from hell. I'll hide here. If I do that, then I can run away. Everybody, everyone, they're all dead. A man came back from the depths of hell. Just did as I was told and kept watch. Oh, I think we picked that up before and then we didn't on one of the reloads. And beyond, what is up? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Moz, can I get a shout out for Beyond, please? What were you playing tonight? Tonight? I'm trying to think what time zone you're in. Late night? This morning? Oh, just finished Tron 2.0, the old Monolith one? Nice. Very nice. Yeah, Embion is a fellow game designer. So cheers. Thank you so much for the raid. For those just coming in, my name is CareLevelZero. I am a principal designer for Red Hook Studios by day, and I'd say by night I do stream weird games, horror, things like that, but the reality is it's like once a week typically now. Kind of busy. But we still get our fun in. Normally it would be on Friday nights, but I came out of semi-retirement to cover this specifically, because I have to. Then almost 1 a.m. Gotcha. Well, good morning to you. Want to grab the rare CLZ raid opportunity? Yeah, I'm not around much. Yeah, it's just Fridays only now. Except for this game. I briefly considered sticking around a little bit longer, but there's still enough to do before the kid arrives that I just cannot. I can't spare that time. Alright, we're full on stone mirrors. For the newcomers, this is Fatal Frame 2's remake. It released just last week on the 12th, and we are approaching the end of the game. Been really solid horror. My only major issue with it has been not a fan of one of the newly added mechanics, Ghost Aggro and Regen. And normal difficulty was brutally hard early on, but story felt right. And then story got too easy, and maybe normal's fine later on. The balance curve is a bit weird. Real life comes first, streams will be there later when things calm down. Yeah, in like, what, 18 years when I kicked the kid out of the house? On top of all of that, we're looking to leave the country. I have immigration papers in that I've been waiting on a response for months and months. So having a kid, leaving the country, just everything. Everything all at once. Oh shoot, you know what? I should be using the other lens. Give us a better idea of where she went. No, that's actually true. We never managed to get through this door prior. Oh, I'm on the wrong. There we go. Wrong lens. No, stop it. Oh my god, it's not charging properly. Every time I released R1 to start charging instead, it would take the shot. Where did sister go? She definitely came this way. Okay, she did go through here. Yes, fire the cannon. I love this filter. It's so strong. Oh, we're full on Type 0 film. swap to post-stream lurk mode because I have work in the morning to take care. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate the raid, Ambion. It's good to see you. Cheers and have a great night. Rest well. I gotta say, since obviously since the topic of game design came up, just for fun and immersion breaking. Sorry, regulars, you see this all the time, but I always like showing this to new people. This entire thing is switch that over. Is actually running in Unreal 5. Even my camera. The whole thing is scened out in UE5. Piping footage from my my camera, I'm piping footage from my capture card, recolor grading it and addressing it in here so it actually looks a bit cleaner and sharper. And because of this, I can hook it all up to weird things on Twitch, like the ability for people to change my camera color and the like. See type 00 and all I can think about is flower for some reason. I don't think we can exercise the ghosts with flour, but you never know. Fire finishes off most things, and good milled dust is wonderfully flammable. Alright, sister continued this way. Oh, and now I'm negative. Thank you for that, Claymore. Oh, okay. Back into this place. Yeah, we lost Sister Mama Cat. Not because we turned around. She actually was still with us. The problem is... a lot of ghosts grabbed her. Looks like she was in there, so I guess we're heading down here again. Oh, they're not going to let me in that one, which means we're going to have to take the other route. Butterfly Diary. Oop. Camera got weird. Butterfly Diary 11. An old diary with a crimson butterfly decorating the cover. The page on the other side is completely blank. If I stay in the village, then yeah, I will come back one day. Maybe if I can become a butterfly all by myself, or maybe I can become a butterfly all by myself. When I do, I'll wait for her always. I'll wait for her at the place we made our promise when we were little. She'll find me someday. I know she will. Uh-huh. Need a DLSS 5 setting that simply replaces 0 with Kiryu. Oh, I'm sad that VC's not on this week because honestly, I was gonna tell people that Daimyo got DLSS 5 and I was just gonna replace him with a very high resolution picture of a cat for the night. But I feel like him not being around this week, by next week, the meme has kind of gone on long enough. It actually reminds me of way back when I originally got the webcam. I'd been streaming for a while. And someone has said I sounded like Steve Buscemi in Boardwalk Empire. So when I finally had a webcam, the first time I turned it on, I didn't actually turn it on. I just put up a picture of Steve Buscemi for a while instead. Priest welcoming Shrine Maiden. Yeah, I feel like I'm walking... She went down her path. If I have to go down this path, we're kind of walking right into the ritual. Chrysocolla. Beautifully polished Chrysocolla contains the thoughts of the Kurosawa patriarch.
Even though you're my daughters, I must still carry out the ritual for the village. I accept your fate, just as I once did.
Good family man. Are you a walking connecting corridor? twin maidens performing the ritual. Well, I guess that at least opened the door ahead of me. Nope.
Let's do this.
Okie doke. Maiden in white kimono. Hi. Okie doke then. New Point Redemption DLSS 5 filter. You have no idea how tempting that idea is. I'm trying to think of what exactly that would be. I'd have to lean on the rather than the super high resolution photographic look. I think I'd just have to make it some awful yassification look. I'm gonna swap to, well, yeah, let's swap to an extra save just in case. And one last set of prayer beads. Well, that gives us 3, so I might as well make the focus faster. Accepting fate is overrated. Burn and rave at close of day. Here we go. More than that, Mama Cat. Or actually, more than that. I think they saw me. Or it's hard to tell what's going on now and what's going on in the past. Oh god. Okay, blunderbuss just gonna have to do its job. Oh, that huge surface area is so useful. Still got one of these guys. Oh yeah, this filter's a little broken. Well, I didn't have much willpower left anyways. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's right there. Oh, I wasn't loaded yet. Smile for your close-up. Wait, did he just... Wait, what the hell? Did everyone just come back? Everyone came back. Oh. Yeah, we've jacked this filter up way too much. Wait, is that dude? Oh no, he's too far for me to even get shots with this filter. Distance, our one weakness. Oh crap. Oh, that's okay, that's gonna be a little troubling. I can't get shots at him because he's so far away. I guess those guys are gonna keep coming back. Alright, where the hell? Ow. Oh, I can't. I really can't get him. Oh, wait. That brought him down. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Type 61 film. Well, that was a thing. Yes, come down here and fight, you coward. Sounds like someone's complaining about too much DACA and it just doesn't sound right. There is an inordinate amount of DACA for what we're fighting, I feel. Here's Cola 2. Suddenly bullet hell? Yeah. Oh man, I actually used a lot of Type 14 film during that. That's something to photograph, but I'm not quite sure. It's definitely something for this filter. Wait, is this the one that had the hidden stairs that we couldn't go down before because her sister would break her leg? I'm waiting for a photograph to pop up to give me reference of what I might be shooting at. I got nothing. Oh, nope, here we go. Seijiro Makabe. Or at least, what was him at Once Upon a Time. And a prayer bead. Okay, so... which way?
No. Stay back. Run away.
Where has little sister gone?
I'm here. Hurry. Mia. If you follow me.
Suddenly rhythm minigame? Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Oh. I will forever hate Dragon Guard 3 for that.
Yeah, I know you will.
We have successfully found the deep path. Maya's Charm 8.
Stay away. You have to run. Why don't you come for me? I miss you.
The deep path leads to the Waffle House Havoc. So it appears we have reached a point where our sister does not want us to come after her, and the thing haunting her definitely does. What if I could just leave? Yes, time to run away. That seems like it'll be the actual way forward. Well, that's not ominous rumbling.
We promised we would always be together. So we ran away.
Okay, the voice makes me think that's forward.
Everyone died.
Hello, loot room. Incense, we're full. Prayer bead. Type 0 film, but we're full. Fluorite 3. The thoughts of the woman in the bloody kimono. Yes, the murder muppet that killed us.
Why didn't you kill me back then? Since we were children, I've been waiting for your hands to wrap around my neck. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Someone had a one-track mind. It's sacred water. We're also full. But you know what? Actually, nah. I haven't used any. I'm not gonna start now. We'll make do with what we got. Suspicious sibs. Where are they ever? Okay, that's probably the way forward since it still has all the... Oh, well, that's just a very short dead end. Nope, I'm on the wrong camera. No, am I still in the wrong... Oh, I am still in the wrong one. Oh, I don't have enough... I don't actually have enough will at the moment. I gotta wait for a moment for it to come back. Thank you. It always takes the full bar no matter how much you've upgraded that camera filter. Really do not want to be living anymore? No. To be fair, the guilt of everyone you know dying horribly because you didn't do a ritual would probably be fairly awful. And prayer bead. Well, since we have 3, let's just go ahead and... speed up autofocus? Man, I almost want to say increase the range of zoom magnification because we would have been able to shoot the guy from the floor if we'd had that. But on the other hand, we only had to do it once, and it's already hard enough to aim the thing when you zoom in all the way.
You finally come for me. You finally come. We can be one now.
I'm going to throw out the baby registry link. For our kid coming in 6 weeks, that is not twins, and therefore I do not have to worry about any strangulation rituals. I just have to worry about wanting to strangle the child myself. Wait. I don't think it knows I'm here. Well, it knows I'm there now. God, the Type 7 really is just super weak. Where did he go? He gave up on the fight and went back. Now watch, because they're bad-mouthing him already, the kid's gonna be placid, but then suddenly terrible twos. It's the other terrible two, the not twins one. I don't know, maybe I'll luck out and the kid will be chill. What am I trying to get a picture of? Feels like it's got to be something in here. Maybe I gotta go around to that side. No, I don't think I can actually get in there. Oh well. Going to swap filters? No, this is... Wait, am I on the... No, I am on the wrong one. Damn it. I live on the blunderbuss. I don't think we need our sister, right? We should probably just go home at this point.
You would come for me.
You were helping indeed. Does Fatal Frame have an NG Plus option? It actually does, and most of the endings require it.
And waiting.
Type 90, I'm full on. Oh, hang on, I'm not wasting Jesus. I'm not gonna waste the Type 0 on this guy. Oh, I guess he died. Hey, Benjamin Ben, how's it going? Down for turning around and leaving it at her fate? I think it would be the better alternative here. Picking a fight with the guy with Banhammer in the name. Must have been a very messy photographer here before leaving film. Can you imagine if you picked up the camera and just had a few shots and that was it? Just do the whole game on that? Pick them carefully. I actually think I want to check something. Alright, this is when we were looking for Sister on the path. I'm actually going to turn around and go to the passage out of the city and see if I can just leave. Let's see if we really can leave her to her fate. Mouse still in a tiny amount of pain, but getting almost rid of it. I hope it's gone soon. Alright, oh, yeah, there we go. So that's down the way we're going. Sorry, Butterfly, we don't play that game. Let's see, we have to go the other way. Pretty sure we opened the passage in the Victoria Shrine, so I'm going to try going up there and just going through the passage we opened. No, that's the wrong one. This is the one. Also doesn't have convenient instructions on the camera, how the camera has anti-ghost properties, so you just find the camera basically no film, no idea why it's there. Who left an old camera here? Whatever. Well, I guess I'll die.
Leave right now. But you?
But nothing.
I'm sorry. I can't keep our promise.
To a Tommy we go!
Don't look back.
Don't do it.
Mio, you promised that we'd be together forever.
Don't do it.
Mayu? Mayu? Mayu?
There's no Mayu.
Mayu!
We're an only child.
I'll wait. Forever.
I love it. I feel like we just gave the canon ending of, like, the cycle repeats. Oh, although it does consider it a game over. But it did give it to me as an ending. Oh, okay. We get to go to Atami after all. We're just gonna go there by ourselves, you know? Alright, back to the deep path. So it's good to know that we could just go home. I don't know how we'll explain to our parents how we're an only child now, but, better than the alternative? I mean, I don't think we'll go home. I think we'll just escape and never come back. Mission failed, had too much common sense. Better be one of those things where suddenly everyone always remembers you as an only child and you're the only one left knowing who Mayu ever was. Yeah, right? Type 90 film. Little sister, you had better be worth this.
Let's complete the ritual. The ritual in which we become one. We'll become one.
Oh, some Type 0 film too. Still full. Oh, that looks promising. Twins by ritual. Oh, I can knock like one down. Something to just run through and buy myself some running room. Oh, my flashlight stopped working.
Sorry. Forever. I'll wait forever.
When you think about it, they decided to do the ritual with one twin when it explicitly says 2 twins are required, so they basically did the whole Klaatu Barada and hoped that the Necronomicon wouldn't fuck them for it. Jesus. That's what happens when you let the Waffle House out. Oh! Hey, buddy! Oh good, now I can run through them. Oh shit, I was on the wrong... wrong filter. Well, I'm not gonna waste another Type 0 on him. Damn it. Oh. I burned all my willpower charging the shot and then didn't get the shot. Yeah, you an ugly dude. Oh shit. And then we have all this Type 90 on hand. Ooh, the window to actually fatal him is pretty short there. Damn it. Oh shit. Pulled the camera too hard when I was trying to re-aim it with full zoom in. So I can zoom back out. Would you like to go away now forever, sir? Into the abyss we go! There was Klaatu Verada necktie from the AOD mobile game. Oh, good god. Is this the folklorist? I'm trying to remember if this... Yes. The folklorist, I want to say, is the one that they ultimately killed and turned into the Kusabi. Brief letter evidently left behind by Sai, waiting to be read all this time. Yai, you finally made it. Hurry, come here. I'm right below you. I don't know if you'll make it here in time, but I'll keep waiting for you until the end. Sai. Man, those broken gates. Flashlight still doesn't work. Nothing but the dark from here. Hey, Metazoxen. Expecting a human sacrifice in the first place for the Zero to get fucked up. Yeah, but there were also all those people in the village who weren't doing that. Hellish Abyss Mayu. Just in case. Loading up the Zero. It's not a fast loading filter we use. Oh man, I pushed forward the tiniest bit and set off the scene.
Mia. born together. But in the end, we live and die separately. I knew that. I knew that. Mayu... we'll be together forever. We can't be together forever. But... this will make us one. So... it's okay. Kill me. Why wouldn't you kill me back then? I've been waiting for your hands to wrap around my neck ever since we were kids. Waiting, waiting.
Yeah, not sure she was the cursed one as much as I was.
Waiting. Crimson butterfly. Thank you. Mayu! I'm sorry.
That's a lot of dead over the years, if that's what those really are. So in the end, which one of us was really haunted, huh? To be fair, the sun's coming up for the first time in forever. Such a fucked up ending, like just murder your sister because of bullshit ritual involving twins specifically. Yep. In the end, we're both pretty haunted. And playing out the same roles that were last left behind. Was the sister even alive? She was. Until we were finished with her. Yeah, so welcome to the normal ending you get, which is the absolutely horrible murdering of your sister and the ending of the cycle. Well, the completion of the ritual, not so much the ending of the cycle. It wasn't technically our old haunt, Claymore. It was, we were in the woods. Sister followed the butterfly. I think she was already haunted. Absolutely love, hate JP horror. Yeah, right? Oh, no, Japanese ghost stories rarely end well. For anyone who's been through the various Silent Hill F endings, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I would say there are endings you could argue are better than others, but there is no such thing as a happy ending. Once they were to get the new ending, yeah, that definitely won't happen in the time we have available. Because unfortunately, all of the other endings are NG+. We got the only two you can get in a regular playthrough. Japanese ghosts are next level fuckery. They really are, man. The Japanese version of the Grudge, Juon, was so good. That stuff was horrifying. You can only hope that you just aren't ever noticed by them, because once you've been noticed, that's it. They're with you forever. There's more. Yes, there are, I think, 3 other endings. I guess for NG Plus there's more options to follow. I know... I don't think it's necessarily there's more options for chunks of it, as much as it just is that without having seen the original ending, you were not allowed to get any other ending. And then a bunch are related to side stuff you finished. One of them involves you actually getting Mio's stone, the same way we have kind of the stones of thought from a lot of the other exercise ghosts. No, they're now 6. Well, it's a lot of endings. Yeah, Silent Hill did the same way. You could not get any other ending. Well, technically, I think you could... No, I think you couldn't get any ending unless you've gotten the actual ending. Even the UFO ending, I think, still required you to have actually NG'd once. You may have watched the new ending because you will never play these games. Oh, good God. Why do you have a crimson butterfly on your name, Mama Cat? Where the hell did that come from? One of the endings requires playing the game through on Nightmare as well. Tag you get from gifting subs to watching the game? Shit, I had no idea that was even a thing.
Didn't we always promise each other? Together, forever.
One of us, by force or by choice. And thank you for feeding the chair, Mama Cat. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Much appreciated. And Otter, thank you for the gift sub to Wubsian. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I had no idea that was the thing. One of us, by force or by choice. Reaper, thank you for the gift sub to the Shim. Enjoy the mugs moats. Much appreciated. I guess enjoy your creepy butterflies as well. That's very cool. I had no idea that was a thing. I find it funny that I like and play more KT and Team Ninja games than anything from Capcom. Just realized I actually think I play more KT stuff than Capcom now as well. It's Capcom's Otter stuff that I tend to gravitate to, because they've kind of burned me out on Monster Hunter. They kind of burned me out on Resident Evil a while back. Weirder things like Kunitsugami, though, or you know, the remaster of Ghost Trick. Like, I show up for those kinds of things. Book everyone gift. Yes, on the day that we finish the game and don't necessarily need the creepy crimson butterfly floating around. Hey, Kakun. Oh, fragment of Yai's hidden thoughts given physical form. Obtain the other half to form a whole spirit stone. Wasabi spirit stone shard. Still also need the other half. A charm bag. Increase the number of charms you can equip. Oh, that's cool. And the crimson butterfly ending. Go ahead and slap that save on here. See what info it actually gives us about NG+. You're a pretty butterfly. Good choices, Aldecart. They're definitely the kind of stuff I like. Though weirdly, I kind of fell off Neo on the KT side. Neo 3, specifically. I played the hell out of 1 and 2, but open world just doesn't hold me very well. So I'll get back to it at some point, but I definitely have to just put it aside for a while. Ghost Trick was amazing. While the story was complete, I would have loved to see a sequel that maybe just wasn't connected story-wise. Yeah, similar concepts and mechanics, right? So good. I am so happy that after all these years, I actually finally got to play it blind. Let's see. You can select a completed save file to start over from the beginning with certain progress carried over. You can also change the difficulty to Nightmare. Items you've already obtained or items that have reached their maximum limit will be converted into photo points when reacquired. Okay. Completed side stories can be reset from the side story menu, so you don't have to. Elements carried over. Camera Obscura upgrades. Yay. Items you obtained except those required for progression and inventory placement. I want to see what that winds up looking like if I actually do that. The game's difficulty can be switched between story, normal, and battle at any time during gameplay. Nightmare difficulty is unlocked after completing the game. Once a file is set to Nightmare, it cannot be switched to other difficulties. The higher the difficulty, the stronger enemies will become and the more photo points you will obtain. For those who desire nightmarish combat experience, the game is fairly nightmarish already on its own. You will earn a staggering amount of photo points. Just for funsies. I just want to see what all it actually kind of sets us with when we roll in. Okay, I gotta load from it. You unlock the Kodak rapid fire camera. Oh my god. That's just one of those huge journalist cameras that fires just super fast. Big flash. Full paparazzo. Exactly, Jeremiah. Tried to play Neo 3 again today, I'm just not feeling it compared to 1 and 2.
Didn't we always promise each other?
Just...
that we would be together forever?
There's plenty about it that I like, and I was enjoying it while I was playing it, but open world just has such a hell of a time holding me. I like my experiences curated, concise, focused.
Sorry.
You unlocked Polaroid mode camera. The damage isn't dealt until the photo develops.
To play here all the
You gotta take your shot and run around waving it.
Yeah. All of this will be gone soon. How's your leg? Does it hurt? A little. But I'm okay.
Fun on Wii Waggle controls. Oh my god. Yeah. As long as they don't make me motion control play a piano again.
Never mind.
No, you are correct, Claymore. I'd forgotten about that. Dark room difficulty damage isn't dealt until you develop the photo in real time in a dark room. Just sneak a ton of photos of one target, then go develop it and watch it explode.
Mayu, about what happened back then. Mayu?
Love these outfits.
Mayu!
God, honestly, the long delayed damage just makes me think of the guns and Gantz.
Where are you going?
Mayu got haunted here, we become haunted later. Yep. And of course, you don't know when you become haunted. You still think things are normal. Gantz mode cameras? Exactly. That was my first thought when you said Polaroid, was just the delayed damage.
Mayu?
Mia might be haunted here, actually. Yeah. Entirely possible.
Mayu.
Alright, so, I gotta see. What do I have here? 7 herbal medicine, 5 sacred water, 1 stone mirror already, 5 liter incense. Oh, we kept all of our film stock. That's cool. We kept the upgrades for space, so we have plenty of max out on it. 59 prayer beads. We kept our reversions. We have a charm bag. A couple halves of that stone. And it immediately dropped all of the charms on us that we had gotten over the course of it. Nice. Restore health, inflicting damage. Decrease chance of encountering certain wraiths. Nice. Damage for photographing multiple wraiths. Increase damage dealt to aggravated spirits. Oh. Increase the chance of encountering certain wraiths and increase the damage dealt by the radiant filter, which is the one we use. Decreases reload time after taking a photograph. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty awesome. Yep, and we actually already have it on hand, but we don't have our filters. Oh. No radiant filter, which means all of our upgrades are in a filter that we don't actually even have. Oh, still cool to see what all they let me come in with. Hooray! Creepy pinwheels. Do you know how to get the other endings? Offhand, no. It's a list of criteria. Much of its chunk of it's related to completion.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Triggering completing all the side stories. And at least one of them requires Nightmare specifically. What other costumes can we put on? We just had this in the starting, the actual default one, so I'm hoping we'll see some other ones when we get to a save point.
Mayu? The Lost Village.
Now that said, I'm not about to actually start running around and doing a real Nightmare playthrough.
Let's go.
We wrapped up a bit earlier than expected. No, not quite early enough that I think we should have pushed it last night and just run late.
There was a village
But admittedly a little bit earlier than I expected to wrap up today.
and people who get lost in the woods are called to the village. Do you think this is... Mayu?
This has definitely been a lot of fun. I do think there's a bit of balance curving that needs to be sorted out at the beginning of the game on normal, but outside of that, it felt very Fatal Frame 2. I'm glad I got a really nice glow up. I'm glad it has a second lease of life, and I really hope
I
the
wonder if anyone's in there.
success of Silent Hill F and Resident Evil 9 helped draw some attention to it. Though I don't think Resident Evil 9 will help it that much. It's so very different. Silent Hill F is much closer to a Fatal Frame game.
Mia? Coming.
Just noticed the KT have made their pre-order and version exclusive content for a bunch of their games available for free, like the Pony Sleep shirt for Ryza 2. Oh, cool! To check what KT games I've got on the shelf and see what I can grab.
There's someone in here, though.
Masumi Makimura, the missing geological surveyor. Oh, we found that before. So it looks like all the clippings and stuff are back. Love the lighting. Good God, thank you. Quote, Sisterly Balance came back with, no, I'm not sticking my meta ether dick in Ralph Wiggum. How's it going, Toa?
Mayu? Mayu! What's wrong?
Poor girl that got stuck here with the surveyor.
Lost village. Asumi, where are you?
I don't want to kill anymore.
I don't want to kill anyone.
Oh, God, Fatal Frame has such style.
What was that? I don't know. I don't know.
Namlu Dabadi. Indeed I am. Well, that's going to be stuck in my head the rest of the night. Thanks.
Mia, don't go too far.
Alright, let's see. Did they give us new items are added to the point exchange? Oh, many more items. Sacred Waters in, Lunar Incense is inexpensive, but they're here.
By choice.
Straight up buy prayer beads. Toa, thank you for gifting the sub to the Players Club. The Players Club. Enjoy the random mug and motes. Transcendent speeds. Ah, okay. Raise its performance limits. We can buy Type 16 and 61 film. Is it in singles? I think it's in singles. A 90 and Type 0. We can buy more charm bags. Doesn't look like there are any more of the those charms, but I guess we've got more. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have a bunch more stuff for photo mode.
Welcome to
And we do have new
Radio
outfits. They're too expensive for me to buy, but we can kind of see them. The Players Club, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So it looks like we have nice summer cardigan and the sweater for sister. We definitely do not have the points for that. Is that? That's 3 million. Well, Nightmare did say it gives shit tons of points. And with the cost of these things, I can understand how we'd need them. Nice to be able to just buy beads, though. That means in a weird way you can sort of grind for upgrades if you need to now. Yeah, the outfits are nice. I'm not sure. I assume the other ones are tied probably to additional endings and the like. Because I'm pretty sure when I check the actual list... Actually, why is the list so short? Oh, there we go. This is the list I was thinking of. Yeah, there's clearly a lot more. It's one per ending. Yeah, it might be like one per ending. No, I have not played any of the Hildebrand quests. I will eventually stream them. I'll make Daimyo join me for that because I think it would be required. Now, unfortunately, because we did actually wrap the game a little bit earlier than expected, it's time for me to crawl back under my rock and go back to just doing Friday shows while Daimyo's available. I said I would come out for a playthrough of Fatal Frame 2, and I have done so. And for the most part, I'd say I very much enjoyed it. And the one little rough patch when we had to kind of work through that balance curve, but otherwise, I think it's actually been it's been a lot of fun. And like Silent Hill F, I might actually play a little bit more on my own time too. I'm curious how awful Nightmare is. I suspect probably terrible. What is a Hildebrand? The Gentleman Inspector, yes. How do I put this? The best way to describe Hildebrand quests, the little bit I've seen, is it's like someone allowed Suda51 to write content for Final Fantasy XIV. It really, really feels like his kind of stuff. He has nothing to do with it, as far as I know, but it really feels like his stuff. Thank you for the horror game. I was very spooked. Yeah, a continuation of Nocia in the future? Actually, yes. It's one that Daimyo and I are keeping in the list of things you want to keep coming back to every so often because we did really enjoy it. So, same reason we're leaving the that whole playthrough up on YouTube. We want to make sure that we can kind of come back to that one here and there. But I believe next week we're getting back to 428 Shibuya Scramble finally. And to that end, I have left the last couple of episodes, which normally would have long since expired from the virtual couch list. I have left them up and available in case people want to catch up before we drop back into the 9th episode next Friday. Not this Friday, because neither I nor Daimyo are available this Friday. We're both celebrating my wedding anniversary. No. I'm gone for my wedding anniversary. He's gone for other family stuff. So there will be no virtual couch this Friday, but next Friday we'll be back on for 428. And while I do not have a regular schedule again, I got to take my semi-retirement seriously with the baby 6 weeks out. Speaking of, I'm going to drop the registry link because any help is always appreciated. But I also have a lot of research gaming I've got to do for my own project, so I might just sneak on occasionally to cover some stuff for that. While I check out some of the weirder back alleys of things I want to examine in relation to my game. Those will not come with a ton of warning. I mean, I'll let people know at the beginning of the week when I post the weekly schedule. I'm not going to just 5-minute notice show up. I prefer to actually, give people sufficient warning, but I'm going to try and pop around occasionally for some of that stuff. Yes, celebrating wedding anniversary with Daimyo. Wait, I mean, to be fair, my wife has said that we're practically married anyways. We've been friends a long time, Daimyo and I. Been about 20 years at this point. 20 years, yeah, actually I think it's been more than 20 years now. Either way, it's been a long ass time. Yes, as my wife has just said, you all know Turk and JD from Scrubs. Yeah, that's pretty much us. As for the question of which one is JD and which one is Turk, the answer really depends on which one is co-hosting. If we're on my show and he's co-hosting, I'm definitely JD. If we're on his show and I'm co-hosting, oh, he's JD, because I get to fuck up all of his stuff instead. So really, it just depends which one of us actually has the steering wheel. Yeah, we tried to figure it out for a while, and then we realized that's pretty much just how it works. So, on that note, I'm wrapping up a little bit. Oh, Josen, what's up? All right, I got to stick around for a second, apparently. Oh, how are you doing this evening? We actually just finished up and rolled into New Game Plus, but since I only came out of semi-retirement for the one playthrough, I am wrapping up. Did accrue a handful of notes I was actually going to send to you. So let's see, what were the big ones for us? Because last time around we already talked about the aggro mechanic, and we tested the flashbang of the camera and flashbanged a few people apparently in the process in dark rooms. Goddamn, Bill, thank you for the enormous bit bomb, man. Much appreciated. Cheers.
My leg hurts.
And thank you for the scam train hype, man. That is much appreciated. Damn. That is an enormous amount of bits, man. And memeish to boot. So there were Man, you know what? I made notes somewhere to remind myself of what I wanted to send you. Let me see if I can find them quickly. Sure, I sticky noted them. It was really only two things, aside from the balance curve of normal, where I think it was really just extra bad early on and then kind of evened itself out. Where were my notes? Right, okay. The two things that that really kind of jumped out for me. So I've had the occasional time that I actually land a fatal hit on something, as in a fatal frame.
Neck hurts.
I get the fatal frame text on screen, so it knows I've done it. But it also dealt 0 damage, and I took the hit instead. So I guess in that case, tie is going to the ghost, which is a bit weird because it knows I hit it in the frame enough that it actually gave me the fatal frame text. But I still wound up taking all the damage, and it took none, and I got no score. I don't know if that was a specific ghost we were dealing with, though. I haven't seen it in a little bit. But we definitely caught it on a couple times on the first day. The other one, and this might be a little
One
bit
of
more to
us,
look into.
by force or by choice.
Jeremiah, thank you for the gift sub to Chosen Samurai. Enjoy the science mug and emotes, and yes, enjoy your butterflies too. Cheers. Yeah, I was gonna say the other thing is actually audio related. This actually came up during the Fatal Frame 4 remaster as well, and I just never thought to mention it at the time. But there are a number of sound effects related to the ghost that actually exist on the VO channel rather than in the SFX channel, which leads to when we tailor our audio, we want to make sure that we can hear speech, right? Because delivery in the games has always been a little bit on the quiet side, so we made sure that most things are turned way down, voice volume's turned way up, and then we run everything kind of loud to make sure that we're getting the right balance. But there's a bunch of ghost effect stuff that actually runs through voice volume as opposed to sound effect volume, which means if I don't adjust my volume in my separate controls on the fly, fights get deafening. I remember running some tests in Fatal Frame 4 to narrow down where it was coming from, and yeah, dropping the voice volume channel all the way down took pretty much all the extra loud noise out of the fights. So, sadly, I ended up getting in the habit. I have my own custom controls for my UE5 setup here for volume. So every time we kicked off certain scenes and stuff, I was just adjusting volume on the side live, and then every time fights kicked in, I was adjusting it as the fight started. Sent to you writing those so you can remember to report it? Yep. I will DM it to you through the usual channels. I really appreciate that you actually came by and asked about that stuff too. It's always nice to know that stuff is being paid attention to. But all in all, after kind of ironing out the bump we had early on, it's been a lot of fun. We turned the radiant filter into a blunderbuss and just been kind of annihilating things with it. Hoarding all of our goods. Got a reasonable number of the side stories done, but definitely not all of them. Missed plenty. Left a few not quite finished in the name of just actually progressing things. I mean, the game's gorgeous. Audio is very Fatal Frame. Like, I'm happy with it. I'm definitely going to be playing a little bit more on my own time to see if I can rack a couple of the other endings too. I really, really hope that the success of Silent Hill F actually kind of helps get this a bit more push too, because Silent Hill felt a lot like a Fatal Frame game, so I'm hoping it's kind of primed people for an actual Fatal Frame game. I would have said the success of RE9 helping as well, but it's so different I don't know that it really will. But if it gets people in a horror mood, we can hope, right? Because I'm always happy to see more Fatal Frame cropping up. This and Silent Hill are always my top. RE9 hurt because people kept on playing. Yeah, that... Man. And that moved 5 million units in 3 days, I think. It just... That one rocketed. But hey, I chose to cover this instead. Fatal Frame is more my jam. Old Resident Evil was my jam. 1 through 3, I love. RE1 HD Remaster is one of my just all-time favorite survival horror games. They're not like that anymore, so I don't touch the new ones. But chat, could you do me a favor and give me some love for Chosen Samurai for setting us up with this in the first place. I would have come out of semi-retirement to cover this one way or another, but it was very nice to have all the more impetus to do so. So give me what you got. That they don't have any Fatal Frame emotes, though. I do at least have the mascot for my Fatal Framed out mascot. I think we made her when we were doing the remaster of 5. Because we just recently come off of Yomawari and I did a different version of her for that. Alright, so that does wrap us though. So I've got nothing else this week because we have finished up Fatal Frame and there is no virtual couch. So this is it for now. I'll see everyone next Friday. Virtual couch will pick back up then with my co-host for 428 Shibuya Scramble, a game I'm dreading going back to voicing because now I'm deeply out of practice and I have to learn all of it all over again. I will try. We still need Rise of 3 at some point. I'm not gonna lie, I've stayed blind on it still. I haven't let myself play it. I really considered following this up with it, but I got 6 weeks until the baby arrives. I really got to make sure I'm on top of everything, so I can't. I really wanted to follow another Fatal Frame with another Rise. I was so close to doing it, but I can't right now. I got to make sure all the ducks are in a row. But I'm going to continue staying blind to it because I want to finish that properly with the community. We did 1 and 2, and we did them blind. Family first, us assholes later. You said it, not me. STS2 on Friday? No, nothing on Friday. Daimyo's not around, and it's my anniversary, so I won't be around either. So, sorry, no. Though, I'll tell you what. I'll try to grab some people in Discord sometime soon for some co-op Slay the Spire 2. See if I can carve out some weekend time or something before the kid's here to do a bit of co-op with people. Just via Discord. Which, thank you BB Guy for putting out the Discord link and the social link. Much appreciated. I'm mostly in Discord as opposed to on socials. Socials are really just for my go lives. Discord is where I actually hang out with people. Alright, I do want to say a huge thank you everyone for coming out and spending some of your week with me as we went through Fatal Frame 2's remake. I have enjoyed the hell out of it overall. Yeah, barring the bit of salt at the start of like day 2, I've had a really good time. And I hope people pick it up. I hope people enjoy it. If you get some other endings, don't tell me what they are. I'll get to them eventually. But I hope you enjoy. So take care of yourselves, and I will see you next Friday for more Virtual Couch. Otherwise, I'll see you around Discord. This feels weird to say, but I guess I'm crawling back under the semi-retirement rock for now. Take care. Zero out.